Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to another exhilarating episode of What the Hell Is You Buying Now? Y'all know it's a whole lot of going on, and I'm just trying to get us in and out so we can go ahead and make it to brunch or wherever we're going, right? All right, so we're gonna jump right into the first. That's not how this goes. I gotta tell you where we're going. Okay, now we got a little bit of stuff from the Lip Bar. We got some stuff from Shop Miss A, whatever name they go by now. We got some stuff from Sand and Fog, Coach, and a little bit of everything. So now, let's jump right into it. The first thing I got is quite a few lippies. Liquid lipsticks from the Lip Bar. The Lip Bar is a black-owned company, so be sure to shop with them. They do have a website, but they're also in the artist formerly known as Target. Either way, we got Good Karma. We got Rich Auntie. We got Muse. We got Unimpressed. We got Know It All, and I have Boss Lady somewhere. I've been wearing Boss Lady for weeks, honestly, and she's like a true red. So that's gonna be like the lip red, the scarlet type of red that's good for all skin tones. So it's not up here because it's probably in my purse downstairs. That's how often I've been wearing that with Chestnut or Night Moth, which are lip liners from MAC Cosmetics. And if you want to be bold, you can do a little black outline, but don't leave it. You got to blend it. This ain't the 90s, all right? Okay, so those are the lippies that I got from the Lip Bar. I will spare you the swatches. And that's all I got from them, so let's go on to the next company. All right, up next we got Miss A or Shop Miss A. They used to go by Shop Miss A, so some people still call them Shop Miss A, and they now have a dupe line. They used to be like makeup items for like $1. Everything was $1 maximum. You know, now things are a little bit more costly with inflation, blah, 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 blah. But still, for the greater part, they are a cost-effective makeup line. But they ventured into the duping space, and they have fragrances. And so, of course, I had to go and purchase some of the fragrances. What I'll also say here is that Platinum D here on YouTube, saw her on Instagram, and I know that once she posts a video, things are going to be sold out, so I had to go ahead and be quick about it. These particular fragrances are, this size came in at like $5, if I'm not mistaken. $5. That is the maximum amount that I had to pay. And so the first one is going to be Pistachio Sundae. Ooh, you can't really tell, but imagine the color. Pistachio, you're going to get like a green type of hue. And this one is inspired by Kayali Pistachio Gelato. So, you know, I've already worn these. This thing right here is good. I have smelled Pistachio Gelato by Kayali. But, you know, I'm kind of leery sometimes with the longevity. This one I've tested out, and I've got a few hours of wear, so definitely gonna have to get that. I think they have a larger size if I'm not mistaken, or I'm gonna have to get a couple more of those. The next one is going to be Neroli Citrus, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Neroli Citrus, and this one is inspired by Le Labo Neroli 36. Don't ask me nothing about Le Labo because I don't own any of those, but this one smells pretty good as well. It's citrus. I smell like some flowers, peonies, something to that effect in here. So I like it. I don't need to have it in a larger size, honestly. So I like the dupe space because it helps me determine if I want to go purchase from the larger brand, the authentic brand, or whatever you want to call it. So cost efficiency. The next one is going to be White Summer Petals. We got White Summer Petals, and it is inspired by Miss Dior. All right, let's go ahead and... So this one I'm going to have to... It's like a light, floral, girly type of smell, but it also has like a maturity note to it, like a musk or something. I like it. This one is definitely a repurchase, or I may eventually just go get Miss Dior. So keep that in mind. The next one's going to be Lily Fleur. Lily Fleur is going to be inspired by Kayali Deja Va White Flower. I think I have that Kayali in a small, tiny travel size, but I don't think it was anything to write home about. So yeah, It's just cute. It's not anything that I need to go purchase any more of or get the original, anything like that. But the big dog, Vanilla Kiss. Vanilla Kiss, this is inspired by K.Ali Vanilla 28. It is. It's very good. Very good. Now, might I even venture to say it's packing a little bit more vanilla punch, but you ain't hear that from me. You ain't hear that from me. I want no smoke. Either way, that's everything that I got from Shop Miss A. Go check them out. See what you can find. So we're going to move on to the next company. All right, so the next thing I got is perfume oils. You've heard me talk about this company before. When it comes to shopping, sometimes I have to build a fragrance list so that I'm not just buying stuff willy-nilly. And so I just did a big dump of everything that had been on my wish list. So that is what this is about. I was also on Mercari and found some of the lesser known fragrance profiles that, you know, may be out of stock or out of commission on the Sand and Fog website. So that is where I'm at. And this one I got from Mercari. It's called Innocence. And it's notes of almond, cinnamon, vanilla, tonka, and musk. The almond is what sold me on this one. So that's going to be good. Peach Bellini. We got mandarin, bergamot, jasmine, lily, and amber. This one I like as well. I like that the mandarin note is there. Now, it's mandarin, but I don't see peach nowhere on these fragrance notes. But, you know, whatever. I like it. Innocence, I like that more than the Peach Bellini. We got sweet apple. We got apple, black currant, lemon, peach, and musk. That's your sweet apple. I like, hey, wait a minute. I think that reminds me of that K.Ali Juicy Apple. So I'm going to do a couple tests to see what that is about. But it gave me that strong, you know, Granny Smith is sour, like a Macintosh type of apple note. So I appreciate that. The next one is going to be Strawberry Spritz. Strawberry Spritz is plum, lily, apple blossom, tonka bean, and amber. I like that as well. I don't know what the spritz is about, but it gives like if the fizz in the soda had a smell, that's what that gives me. And I don't know how that's going to work, but I'll try anything once, right? So the next one's going to be Star Fruit Blossom. Star Fruit Blossom is lemon, rosemary, coconut, sugar, and nutmeg. Nothing about that seems appealing to me, so I don't know why I bought this one. Hey, this is my opinion. And I don't think I love it. Let's try it again. Yeah, it's just okay. I get a lot of coconut, and I don't like for that to be my immediate nose. And then the rosemary, it might be a bit much, but of course you got to wear these things to see how they work with your chemistry. So we will see. And then we got lilac wine. Lilac wine is bergamot, rose, jasmine, and sandalwood. Did y'all know? Did y'all know, what is it? The jasmine and cedarwood. Did y'all know that was a Baccarat 540 dupe? I saw it on Instagram the other day, and then I ran downstairs to my fragrances, and I was like, I never paid attention. I never put that together because I don't even like Baccarat 540. Maybe it's because everybody talks about Baccarat. Maybe that's what it was. But I was like, it sure the hell is. Interesting. And this one, you know, I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know that it doesn't immediately give me the tinkle, so we'll see. Either way, I got one more on the way, and I just wanted to talk about it because it's probably not going to make this video. They should be pulling up with my package as we speak, but I don't have time. Okay. Either way, it's called Cherry Kiss. That's going to be the name of the last Sand and Fog fragrance. It is supposed to be a dupe for Tom Ford Lost Cherry. You will see a separate post for that listed on the Instagram page, so follow the shopping fragrance Instagram page if you want to see what that is about, or a head-to-head test to see if that does line up. It's supposed to be a Tom Ford, like I said, Lost Cherry dupe, and so that's the last one that I bought. I got that from Mercari. That's it for Sand and Fog, so let's move on. Okay, next I got Colourpop. Colourpop is another OG company that I kind of fell away from. I think they had a sale or something, so I was like, let's see what they got. I've also been looking for like skin tints, lighter. Since my skin is better, well, I never really did it because, girl, you're going to see these imperfections. It is what it is. But like skin tints, lighter type of skin finishes. I'll show you one that I bought recently that I like, but I don't. This is the NYX Buttermilk Glaze. It's a sunscreen. It's a soft glow, like a tint. It's not really a foundation. It's a skin tint. And the color match is Chef's Kiss sunscreen. I like it. But and it's in the color Hazelnut Butter. I have not figured out how to mat this thing down. When I tell you I wore it for one day, within 2 hours, I was like, I looked greasy. It transferred a lot, even with like, maybe it doesn't work with my other products. I don't know, but it was very greasy. So the lifespan on this is going to be like brunch and back home. Just enough to give you a little light wash of color and come home and take it off. She got very greasy, so keep that in mind. So I was looking for something like that, but not so greasy. So Colourpop has the pretty fresh tinted foundation balm. So I don't know how light this is going to be as far as like skin tints, but whatever. For the price, I'll try it. I got Deep Dark 22 and Deep Dark 24. Do I feel like swatching? Not particularly. So that's the Deep Dark 22. That's probably a little too light. We'll see. And then this is the Deep Dark 24. That might be closer to my complexion. But also keep in mind, like when you have multiple complexions or multiple, I don't know, levels of pigmentation, you can match the dark parts of your face or the lighter parts of your face. You just gotta work with your products. Either way, got those from Colourpop. Also got a cream gel liner. Just got that to kind of go along my lash line for when my liquid eyeliner leaves that gap, just to get that out of the way. And the last thing I got is the little box of lippy sticks. I have OG lippies from Colourpop that are in there I've had for years. And some of those, I just need to go ahead and top them out. I know that makeup expires, but I ain't never had a problem with it. Either way, just a myriad of colors. And that's just gonna be what those look like. And they're lippy, so they're small. Small little travel size type of containers. So check those out as well. Check them out. And we're gonna move on. So the next thing we're gonna go to is y'all know I'm on this baseball tomboy. I don't know what it is. I'm just into baseball caps now because, girl, when it's time for a retwist and these roots get to puffing up, I'm just gonna throw a baseball cap on. Either way, a company called Overlord Caps, I think it's, or Overlord, whatever it is. I just wanted the Tweety Bird hat. I just wanted the Tweety Bird baseball cap. They have Disney, Daffy Duck. They got anything you could imagine. A ton of caps. So check them out. It has like that mesh back. This is a pretty big opening. I can just put my ponytail through there, so that's convenient. It's like a trucker style hat. So I'm gonna have to fold that brim because y'all know I'm a country girl. I just wanted it because Tweety was my absolute favorite character growing up. I still got my Tweety watch that I had in high school that I have not gotten fixed. A Tweety charm that I haven't got. Just a bunch of Tweety crap, right? So I was like, oh, this is so cute. It's just a little nod to my childhood. So I had to have that in my collection. Just because. All right, so let's move on. All right. Oh, y'all know I'm always... Girl... Y'all know I'm always down to the Coach outlet, right? And I'm always doing something. Well, this didn't come from the outlet. This came from coachoutlet.com. I thought it was a scam. Did some research, and they are not. Just so we're here. This bag is a little bit more mature for my style, but I'm going to try it and see. It comes with a short and a long strap. Whatever. It's a bag. The name of the bag will be annotated for time's sake. Either way, this is the purse. It's a red purse. I don't need to buy. It's coming off as like orangey red, but it's like a true red to me in person. And it's pretty big. It is pretty big, and I'm kind of tired of my smaller purses being jam-packed because I have so much things to carry, girl. Sunscreen, EpiPen. It's a whole thing. Your girl's getting old, so I need a substantial bag. Now, it can be made into a crossbody or a shoulder bag. I'm going to try out the shoulder bag situation. I don't know, girl, because my shoulders is very much raggedy and worn, and they hurt, and steroid injections and all that old lady shit, right? But I like the bag. I like the shape of it. It don't matter. Grab out the bag. Do you like it? Let me know. All right. What else did I get from Coach? I got, what is this? Let's see. Girl, don't know the name. I don't know the name, but I got another bag from the outlet. I just like this one because the color scheme is different to me. I think I have the same bag in black. I think this is Jamie. Whatever. Here's the purse. Just a little crossbody situation. It does have a thick strap, so I appreciate that aspect. Just a standard little crossbody type bag. I just like the color. The colors are a little bit different from the standard Coach profile. Back pocket, standard pockets, whatever. All right, so that's everything that I got from Coach, and we're chugging right along. All right, up next, y'all know I went down to the local commissary. If you're military affiliated, you know what that means, and grabbed a couple items. This is only for a niche group of people, but if you have access to the base or, you know, those different places, you should be able to get on and catch some of their deals as well. Either way, this is just a quick little $12. It doesn't even have a name. It's just a little crossbody bag. So when I walk outside now that it's warming up, I can just throw my keys, my mace, some lip gloss, quick little small things in here, or if I ride my physical bicycle, just something real quick to keep my hands free in case I gotta chop a bitch in the neck. All right. Okay, what else do I got? I got the YSL Black Opium. I got that in 1 fluid ounce. The one that I've had for years, like I mentioned before, that's my introduction to fine fragrances. So I have to keep this in my collection. I just grabbed a little small bottle because that's all they had. So that's just the YSL Black Opium. I know it's very polarizing and some people hate it, some people love it. Either way, I don't give a damn. All right, just so we're clear. Either way, Black Opium. Do y'all, side note, do y'all like the YSL Black Opium, the glitter one? It don't smell like nothing new to me. It doesn't, like the over red, I can get jiggy with, but the glitter is giving, y'all just put lipstick on her. Don't do that. Don't do that. Either way, that's what I got. Then I got some little accessory type things. Got some gold earrings here. Oh, I got some big finger rings. They're literally extra large little rings because my hands are small, but they're very compact. I call them Vienna sausages. It's a whole lot, so it's very hard to come across this little costume type of jewelry. So yeah, so they fit. They actually fit me, so that's pretty cool. Now it's a little bit of a struggle getting them off, but you know, a win is a win, right? And they fit on all my fingers, so that's pretty cool. And they can fit all the way down. I just don't feel like pushing it all the way down there. So that's gonna be cool. Got some more earrings, like a little square rectangle type of design. Light is too bright as usual. And just a few more little plus size big finger rings, right? All right, and the last thing I got is a Balmain bag. Yeah, I got a Balmain bag from the commissary. I like the shape. It's different. I like it. Let me see. This bag retail for $265. The rose gold Melbourne genuine leather from Brahmin. I said Balmain, didn't I? Brahmin, girl. $265. It was at the commissary for $158. If I'm not mistaken, it is in the color rose gold. Look at that. Look at that bag. Tell me I should have left it in the store if you bad. Now they did have another one. It's like a backpack style. Not really my thing anymore. You know, got that little back pocket. So this was so cute. This was really cute, and it reminds me of the round bag from Tote and Carry that you would see off to the side here occasionally for me. Yeah, so I like it. I like the bag. It's a good enough size. And that's the last thing I got from the commissary. Y'all know we need to keep on moving. Keep on trucking, baby. All right, I got some More silk scarves. Y'all have seen me going to OD on those and ain't worn not one of them yet. So, no idea. I only wear one. Either way, I got these silk scarves off of Amazon. And they're like double and triple the sizes of the one that I've been purchasing. So maybe they're going to give me what I'm going for. Either way, they're really big. I'm going to cover y'all up, okay? And it's still going. So it's a really big, it can almost be, you know how some people will use it to make like a shirt. It's almost big enough to do that. That's how large these silk scarves are. Now, I don't wear silk scarves to bed because, girl, mama be tossing and turning. But you can, you know, you can tie them up and decorate your purse handle and do a little 1-2-1-2. So got those, got this color, got that colorway, got this one. Now, this one's giving gangbanger a little bit. I don't want any problems, but that one, and this is the color that sold me. All same size. So those are the silk scarves that I got from Amazon. Next company. All right. Up next, I forgot to tell you I did get some sandals from Amazon as well. I went on a trip to New Orleans, and I figured, hear me out, I figured the platform sandal would be better wear on my feet. Still give me a breeze, and it didn't have to be like the little flat bottom sandals. So I got this little canvas pair of sandals. However, the bottom was really slick. So I took a fingernail file and I roughed up the bottom because, girl, what I'm not going to do is fall. I'm not going to be able to do it. I got that pair, and I also got these. And these are really, really cute. Like a canvas style. Again, these were very slippery on the bottom, and I had to scrape those up, so just keep that in mind. But it's not, it's kind of unforgiving, but it's got a little bit of bounce. Like it's not that hard, solid plastic on the inside. So that was pretty good. Now, let me go back to the shoes I just showed y'all. Girl, if you're going to wear these and you got to walk 10,000 miles a day, which is literally what we did on Bourbon, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, sister. Because I wore these, and when I tell you my feet did not hurt not one single time. I didn't limp. Like, if you've been to New Orleans, Louisiana, you know what's really going on. Cobblestone streets, all that stuff. I did not have any issues. But this little corner over here, I don't know what it is about this part of the shoe. It sat on the muscles on the outside of my pinky toes on both of my feet for the whole day. Again, no physical pain. But when I woke up the next day, my pinky toes were numb. Good God Almighty. Toes were numb. Now, the toes on the right foot, they're coming back to it, but I feel like I've strained the muscle. So don't be like me. Be better than me. Don't wear those shoes for hours and hours and hours and partying and drinking and all the lollygagging out on the good New Orleans streets. Just go ahead and put your best sneakers on. It's going to mess up your outfit, but in the long run, it's going to be okay. Because I know my toes probably, it don't feel broken. It don't feel sprained. I think I probably strained the muscle. Because when I do like this, that little pinky toe be trying to stay straight. And I be like, no, ma'am. We're not doing that. It feels better now, but it's going to be 3 weeks. It's time to go ahead and get back to normal, but just keep that in mind. Either way, other than that, very comfortable. Got some more shoes from Steve Madden because they had a sale. I already had these in red. I already have them in black as well. However, the sizing with Steve Madden shoes are very weird. Like in their heels, I am an 8 and 8 and 8 consistently across the board, even though I am a 7 in other shoes. Their heels are narrow. In these sneakers, I have purchased the 9. I purchased the 7. I've purchased the 8, 8.5, 7.5. I've bought all iterations of this shoe. The 9 is too big. Like, you know, when somebody's shoe too big and they walk and you see that big crease in the toe that cuts off where their toe ends and the shoe keeps going. Hate it. Either way, the red one, they do that, and so I don't wear them that much. It pisses me off. These 8.5. 8.5, still very snug across this part of my foot. I got a 7.5, 8 in there. This is my last time buying these shoes. I can't, the sizing is, in my opinion, maybe the sizing is inconsistent. I don't know. It's pissing me off. Either way, bought them one last time for the one time, and I'm not doing it anymore because y'all already know this little plastic thing at the bottom. It gets very dingy very quickly, but I like the shoe. Yeah, the sparkle is what gets me. So it's the end of an era, unfortunately, but that is what I bought. And then I bought some quick little sandals. These were supposed to be for the trip, but you know, conserve on space in that suitcase. These are cute little Wild Fable sandals from Target. I normally buy their little, I guess that high top sandal, cushion sandal, what it is, every year. And this is like the same that they do every year. It's just the pattern is a little bit different on the front. I didn't get them in black because I already got black Wild Fable sandals from Target. So that's everything that I got from them. And we're almost done. All right, I am back and we're almost done. One more company and y'all can go ahead back to y'all beautiful days. Last thing I got is some items from Shein. So we're going to go through that really quickly. What do I got? A Galaxy watch. One of those watches. Child bought some bands for it. This band is so cute. Look at the band, y'all. The band is so adorable. It has like little hearts on it. It's cute. However, the little apparatus you need to attach it to the watch didn't come with the band. So I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this. So that's annoying, right? All right, let's move on. I bought a pink one, like an athletic type of band. Pink one. There we go. Bought a pink little band. Didn't realize, girl, the watch already has a pink band on it. All right, let's move on. Y'all gonna laugh at my fails along with me because, girl, I just be doing shit. Honestly, I just be doing stuff. All right, brought some more sandals because these were supposed to be for the trip, right? Why did it look like two left feet? Something is off. That's much better. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. Like a little, I guess that's supposed to be like an Hermes Doopy type situation. Whatever. Either way, like some little sand, light brownish type sandals. Not as thick as some of the other ones, but it'll be cute enough for summer or like a little boat party or something. Really comfortable. All right, next thing I got is some bracelets. I got them in silver. I'm sure you've seen this on like TikTok and stuff with like that little type of closure there. And then that one and this one. I also bought the set in gold, but it's downstairs because I've already been wearing them. Really nice. Really nice. Nice, heavy. It's got a good heavy weight to them. Haven't had no tarnishing or anything happen thus far, so that's good to know. Yeah, got those from Shein. What else did I get? What else did I got? A couple baseball caps. We already know that's what's happening right now for me. These are different. I like, I like stuff that, real different. This is just a white, but it's like a, is it satin? Is it silk? Girl, I don't know. It feels great though. Ooh. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. I wear the tats up on the top of my head like a drunk sailor, right? So that's cute. That's cute. And this is the one that made me buy them. It's like a rose goldy silk type situation. This girl is cute. She real cute. I like her. I like her. That's not all. Got a few more things from Shein. Got a couple variety packs of like just little basic shirts. Little, layering or basic type plain t-shirts, because most of my shirts have words and all types of foolishness on it, so I had to go back and get some plain tees. And so it's just gonna be like a plain t-shirt, snap style or onesie style, as my husband calls them, with his accolades. Why would you say that? Why would you make fun of my shirt? Because every time I go to put a shirt on, I be thinking about a onesie that you have to fight to put your baby in. Aggravating. Just a couple colors. This guy gray, white, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The variety packs, gray, white, brown, blah blah blah. Saw this graphic tee and had to have it. It's just a black world being a black world, You see it? All right. Saw that. Now I wanna do the thing where you like cut the shirt up and tie it to the side, but this is a very good quality shirt, so I'm gonna have to go get a Walmart shirt to do all that. I ain't gonna do it with my good things, right? All right, I got one more. I should have another graphic tee. These are plain. There's one that should have Lauryn Hill on her. There she go. Yeah, so there's one. This one has Lauryn Hill on it. So I like that. Now, it does feel like that. Y'all hear that? sound like a windsuit jacket or something. Whatever that is. It ain't, I guess it's iron-on material, but it's, I know that's not gonna last long in the scalding hot water that I wash my clothes in, but whatever. For about $3-4, who cares? I think that's it. That's it. That is everything that I got from Shein and everything I got in this most recent haul. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it there. Either way, that's it. That's all I got for now. Of course, things show up at this door every day. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, or whatever it is that you feel like doing. I'll see you in the next shopping cart. Peace.